Okay, so good morning again. As indicated, my name is Judge Garrett. I'll be hearing your cases today. Okay, so what we're going to do is, what do you have, Attorney Nance? You got Mr. Frill.
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
This is case number SP 142848811. People versus Jesse Lee Michael Frill, PRILL. He's scheduled for trial today. He's charged with a drug or narcotics violation. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeanette Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Prill. Mr. Prill, please state your name for the record. Unmute your microphone and state your name. Unmute your microphone.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to him. If you mute, you gotta.
It's unmuted. It's unmuted now.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Jesse Lee Michael Prill.
Okay. Today is the day set for trial, counsel. What's your pleasure?
Judge, the defense is ready to proceed. The officer who issued the ticket has not appeared and checked in with the court. Therefore, we move to dismiss without prejudice.
Okay, so let the record reflect the following. That's Officer Anthony Keith. Officer Keith was notified back on July 28th to be present today. He's failed to appear. Listen carefully, Mr. Frill. The court's going to dismiss it only because the officer has failed to appear. It's a dismissal without prejudice. The term without prejudice is a legal term. It means it can be reissued. Occasionally, the prosecutors review the tickets that are dismissed. They may or may not reissue it, but if they do, you'd get a notice in the mail with the new court date. Failure to return would result in a warrant. Understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Okay, let's do Jason Michael Taylor, Attorney Davis. Are you ready?
Yes, Judge, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is SP 140788901, People versus Jason Michael Taylor. Mr. Taylor is charged with reckless driving. He also has count 2, no insurance. Today is the day set for trial. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Maurice Davis, P76203, appearing with Jason Taylor, who's present appearing via Zoom. Mr. Taylor, state your name.
Jason Michael Taylor.
Okay, so today is the day set for trial. And I do want to go ahead.
I believe there's officers present, Judge. I'll move to dismiss.
Okay, I do want to ask my staff, did Officer Jalen Brown check in at all?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, and I checked as well. Okay, so you have a motion, counsel?
Yes, I'll move to dismiss, Judge.
Okay, so listen carefully, Mr. Taylor. Court's going to dismiss it only because the officers failed to appear. It's a dismissal without prejudice with the notation, no officer. Occasionally, the prosecutors review the tickets that are dismissed. They may or may not reissue it, but if they do, you get a notice to return to court with the new court date. Understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this hearing is concluded. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great
Okay,
day.
you're welcome. Anything else, Attorney Nance, in terms of being
Thank
ready?
you.
No, Judge, but I am going to go in and ask Attorney Griffin if he needs some assistance with bringing some people out and handling
Okay.
those.
Thank you. Attorney Jordan, you indicated that your client was going to plead guilty. Is that correct? Had a plea offer?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Okay, do we need to bring him out or we're still waiting?
Bring out who my client, Your Honor?
Yes,
Yes, you can bring him out.
okay. Let's do this. Okay, I'm attempting to bring him out. Okay, so you may have to go back in and have him leave out.
Is he still in the breakout room?
He's in breakout room number 3.
Okay,
thank
let
you.
me check.
Okay, Mr. Perry, unmute yourself, sir. Omar Perry.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you had a chance to speak with the lawyer today?
No, ma'am.
You have or have not? Couldn't hear you.
Have not.
Okay, so Lizzie Carroll, you're late. You got to be on time. I'm
No,
gonna
they
put you
gave
on-
me the wrong Zoom number.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. You're gonna go in. It's gonna be breakout room number 12. You're gonna go in. An attorney will be in to see you shortly. Do not get impatient. It's gonna take a little time. And once the council has spoken to you, they'll instruct you to leave out. It's
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
be breakout room number 12. When you see the prompt, sir, tap it and go in. Thank you.
And good morning. I'm gonna go in right now and speak with the defendant who just got here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's call, this is People versus Sean Towns, TOWNS.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay,
mo-
good morning. This is case number, this is People versus Sean Jamel Towns. Mr. Towns is here today for trial. He has two matters, SP 124-51481. He's charged with no insurance and count 2 reckless driving. Today is the day set for trial. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor. Attorney Carl Jordan, P number 57226, appearing by Zoom on behalf of Mr. Sean Towns. Mr. Towns is appearing by Zoom, and this is with our consent, Judge Garrett.
Okay, good morning. So what are we doing today?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Towns will be pleading guilty to drag racing. And I did not discuss what was going to happen with the no insurance case, but my understanding would be that it would be dismissed. But I cannot say that Mr. Morgan and I actually discussed that matter. So if you want me to go back into the breakout room, I can do that.
Okay, so let's bring out Officer Reed. Officer Reed is on that case. Let's bring him out. And I'll ask the prosecutor to come out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So while we're waiting, just 1 second, bring the prosecutor out. Okay. So I have Officer Reed out. Okay, so good morning, Officer Reed. This is People versus Sean Towns. The court's been informed that he's going to take the prosecutor's plea offer. He's going to be pleading to 1 count of drag racing. He's going to plead to reckless driving with the thought that it's amended to drag racing. As to count 1, the no insurance, we're waiting to see if the prosecutor was going to dismiss that. Were you aware of the no insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Was he dismissing it or was there a plea offer? Do you know?
I'm
Oh,
not sure.
Okay, he's out now. Prosecutor Morgan. Thank you, though. Prosecutor Morgan. Okay, so let's call it while he's.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, so this is People versus Sean Towns, and the court's called a case. I'll just call it again. And we had a question on the no insurance. Was there a plea offer to the no insurance, or was it being dismissed?
I was recommending dismissal
Okay.
on the no insurance. The other one, the reckless, it was a reckless, right?
It's drag racing.
Okay, yes. Mhm.
Okay, good. Okay, so let the record reflect the following. Officer Reed, TYK is present, prepared to go forward. So Mr. Towns, you've heard the statements made by your lawyer that number 1, you're going to plead to count 2, the reckless driving with the thought is being amended to drag racing. Count 1, the no insurance is being dismissed. Is that your understanding, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's do the following, counsel. I'll let you make the factual basis out for your client. Going back to February the 10th, 2022 at 6:47 p.m. Well, I'll just ask, were you driving a Kia 2012?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were in the area of Whitcomb Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, were you driving at a high rate of speed as though you were racing the vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Okay, court's going to accept the plea to the amended charge of drag racing. Your fines and costs are going to be $245.
Yes,
May-
Your Honor.
May he have time to pay that, Your Honor?
Okay, how much time does he need?
He's going to need, I'd say, at least 2 weeks, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll do the file. I give 30 days to pay. So that's gonna be
Thank you, Your Honor.
$245. You're welcome. 30 days to pay. As it relates to count one, no insurance is being dismissed per the plea recommendation. Okay, I made the amendment, drag racing. No insurance dismissed. Anything else on behalf of your client, counsel?
No, Your Honor. Thank you and have a good day.
You have a great day. Thank you, officer. Is it
Thank you, Your Honor.
Teak? Okay, you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
You have a great day.
Okay, thank you. This
God
hearing
bless.
is concluded. Okay, anything else ready at this point?
Yes, Judge, we can do Ms. Panther.
Okay, Ms. Panther, unmute yourself, ma'am. Okay, good morning. This is People versus it's Susan Panther. Ms.
Yeah.
Panther is here today for arraignment on the bench warrant for failure to appear at a prior hearing. She has case SP 126245541. She's charged with leaving the scene of a property accident. Good morning.
Good morning. Jeanette Nance appearing on behalf of Ms. Panther. Ms. Panther, please state your name for the record.
Susan Panther.
All right, good morning. Well, first of all, the court's going to recall your warrant for failure to appear at a prior hearing.
As it relates to the arraignment, we waive formal reading, stand mute.
Court's going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf.
Judge, it's my understanding Ms. Panther would like to continue that not guilty plea and schedule this matter for a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms. Panther?
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Panther, the court's going to give you a personal bond in the amount of $500. You need not post any money, but you must return. It's a bond on your recognizance. That's your word. Also, the court's going to give you a trial date. The trial date is going to be October the 26th. That's October the 26th at 9 o'clock. It's going to be by way of Zoom. So I'm asking that you keep the same meeting ID and login information that you have today. Notices will go out. That's on a Thursday. However, if there's a discrepancy with the mail, i.e. you don't receive it in time or something happens, you get it late, you'll have that information. Understand that?
Okay.
Okay, have a good day. Do you have a question?
Have a good day.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Okay, counsel, we ready on Mr. Pickens? This is a case from yesterday. Anything else